The next is we will see the social responsibility competencies. The key competencies are positive personal and cultural identity, personal awareness and responsibility, and social responsibilities. So, social responsible individuals are usually active, caring, and community minded. They collaborate effectively and support diversity. And they show empathy, respect, and ethical care, and they promote peaceful problem solving and sustainability. Lifelong development begins in families and expands through schooling and life. It progresses from supported to independent responsibility, and it continues in personal, social, educational, and workplace context. What are the facets of social responsibility? The first facet is contributing to community and environment. So, how does it happen? It happens when we take responsibility for social, physical, and natural environment, and we are capable of working both individually and collaboratively with the sole purpose of bringing a positive change. So, solving problems peacefully. Second facet is to understand different perspectives, others' views, and resolve conflicts without any kind of friction. Generate, evaluate, and apply problem solving strategies. The next is respect, include, and advocate for others, defend human rights, and promote ethical interaction. The next is building relationship. How do we do that? To develop and maintain positive, diverse, and intergenerational connections, support, include, and collaborate with others. Here we see social responsibility competency profiles, contributing to community and caring for the environment, solving problems in peaceful ways, valuing diversity, and building relationships. So here the people belonging to profile 1, they think in this way, that I am aware that other people can be different than I am. I can interact with my friends. With some support, I can be a part of a group. And people belonging to profile 2, they have such kind of a thought like this. In familiar and structured setting, I can interact with others and the environment respectfully. I can participate in classroom and group activities to improve the classroom, school, community, or natural world. I can share my feelings and listen to others' views. I can solve some problems myself and can identify when to ask for help. With some direction, I can demonstrate respectful and inclusive behavior, including online. I can identify when something is unfair to me or others. I can identify when others need help. Above all, I'm kind to others. I can work or play cooperatively and can build relationships with people of my choosing. People belonging to profile 3, they exhibit these characteristics. They interact in this way. They say, I can interact with others and environment respectfully, thoughtfully. I can contribute to group activities to make my classroom, community, other things a better place, and I can identify small things that I could make a difference. I can consider others' views and express a different opinion without any kind of argument or fight, but in a peaceful way. I can identify problems and compare potential problem solving strategies. I am capable of demonstrating respectful and inclusive behavior even if it is online, and I can explain why something is unfair without getting into any kind of entanglement. I can identify when others need support and provide it. I can build and sustain relationships, and I can show care for others. People belonging to profile 4, they will be talking in this way, or they have this kind of thoughts. I can take purposeful action to support others and environment. I can identify how my actions and action of others affect my community and the natural environment and can work to make positive change. I can identify different perspectives on an issue. I can clarify problems, consider alternatives, and evaluate strategies. I respect differences, demonstrate respectful and inclusive behavior. I can advocate for others, and I am aware of how others may feel and take steps to feel them included. And I can also maintain relationship with people from different generations. The people with profile 5, they are saying that I can initiate positive sustainable change for others and environment. I can analyze complex social or environmental issues, that is, I can see from multiple perspectives and analyze it. I can take thoughtful actions to influence positive and sustainable change. I can clarify problems or issues, generate multiple strategies because they are gently capable of thinking from multiple perspectives, and compromise to meet the needs of others and evaluate actions. I can take support diversity and defend human rights, and can identify how diversity is beneficial for my community. I can build and sustain positive relationship with diverse people, including people from different generations. I can show sympathy, empathy for others, and adjust my behavior to accommodate the needs of others. So, what is meant by business and social responsibility? So, business and social responsibility in industrial sector includes promoting rural employment. How it is done is through self-help groups like pottery, carpentry, weaving, and other things. In agricultural sector, it is what is social responsibility to support agricultural development by providing financial aid, innovative irrigation strategies, fertilizers that aren't harmful, and training the farmers. In housing, they can provide financial aid, material, manpower, and other things. Transportation, assist in improving public transport, infrastructure of transportation and plan, health and education, improve sanitation, provide clean water, medical aid, and enhance rural education. Industrial aid to education is to support school, colleges, and technical education through funding and expertise. Social audit is to conduct evaluations to assess business impact on society, ensuring alignment with community welfare. So, businesses must act as trustees of societal resources. So, what is meant by value diversity and building a relationship? We need to value diversity. People from different cultures, when they work together, we have to respect them. So, culture means shared experience, values, and traditions in a group. Influences our perspective, relationship, humor, hopes, and fears. Key balance, we have to recognize both shared humanity and cultural differences, foster understanding, inclusivity, and respect. Why is it important to understand culture? Because diversity and inclusion is needed. The world is multicultural, so it is required. We can build stronger relationships or communities across the globe, and different culture people will have unique perspective. Their perspectives will be different and it will be unique. Then reduces misunderstanding. Good decision policies can be better when people from diverse culture are involved. Cultural appreciation and enhanced education, accurate history. So diversity issues, what are the diversity issues when developing work relationship with others? First and foremost is language differences. So multilingual setting, accents will be different. Value and etiquette, individualistic versus collectivistic culture, tone of voice. Some people speak louder, whereas some people speak softer. That will lead to a thought that they are unintentionally rude. And clustering, socializing within one's own group, communication. Verbal and non-verbal vary across culture, and stereotypes and insensitivity can lead to harmful relationships, or it can harm relationships. Religious issues, we have to understand and respect others' beliefs, and workplace issues are cultural norms that affect authority, interaction, decision making, and teamwork. So overcoming diversity issues and building good relationship. How we can overcome issues to learn colleagues' name and greetings in their language, show respect for culture and with adaptation without bullying others, set bias and see through others' perspective. Why should we have good relationship? To be happy and do more productive work, to work in a team, to have innovative and creative work, and to save energy from conflict and enhance the career growth, to strengthen ties with customers, suppliers, and stakeholders. How do we define a good relationship? A good relationship is based on trust. Trust is the foundation for any relationship. And the next one is respect. We should respect each other's culture, and we should, in order to work collaboratively, there should be mindfulness. That is, without using any kind of negativity, we have to take responsibility to for whatever comes from our side. And we should welcome diversity because it is required for better decision making and expansion of business and other things, and open communication. The solutions to culturally rooted conflicts, we have to ask questions, open, respectful inquiries to avoid misunderstanding, and avoid asking when irritated. If somebody doesn't like us probing them, we should not do that. Relate questions to your own experience and be non judgmental. Seek commonalities, focus on shared values, experience, and interest. Be patient and persistent, and show genuine interest without acting or being fake. Avoid cultural projections, understand differences without imposing personal values. Recognize diverse motivations and behaviors, and evaluate actions through other person's cultural lens. Communicate respect. Small gestures build cross-cultural harmony. Use preferred names and titles. Pronounce the names correctly. Ask if you don't know. Learn basic phrases in others' languages. And mutual respect should be there. how to build a good relationship is to develop your people skills, identify your relationship needs, schedule time to build relationship, focus on your EI, appreciate others, be positive, manage your boundaries, avoid gossiping, and listen uh, attentively. Handling difficult relationship is stay professional, maintain respect and composure, make the first move, engage in genuine conversation, focus on shared interest, avoid being overly guarded, and not all relationships will be great, but they can be functional. Thank you.